Wasn't it either? Can you hear me now? Yay. Y'all are mean. Howdy, y'all. Can you hear me now? Is that much better? Alright, so welcome to everyone new and not so new to the channel, but obviously you've got to be a sub here to be here. So welcome to the channel to all of you Zombie Army. It's good to see you all and I am glad to be back. Sorry it's been a little while, but I have been waiting for KouldBayneGames' school year to end so that way maybe we can set up a new schedule that'll work better. I know that everyone's schedule is at 8 o'clock. So I'm going to be changing my schedule up. It will now, from now on, be from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So count on that. You will see our content from now on at 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. That is when we have our peak performance time, and that is also the times that's going to work best for our channel. So, welcome to everyone to the quarantine zone. We are in the last check. We are going to be jumping. You know, the bad thing is it needs an update on the die. Isn't that sad? Okay, so we don't know what's going on down here, but give us a moment and we will figure that all out. Let's make sure Britterbug's small enough for the screen. Okay, so there we go. Hello, everyone. Oh, hey, you know what, KBG? You die away, my friend. And hello, Rockstar Cats. Welcome to the stream. It's been a while since I've seen everyone. I've been just happy to be back into gaming, to be honest. So we are jumping into this game, brand new. We are going to see how this does for the channel. The more subs that we bring in is the more that we will, more of a chance we will have to play the game. So we want to at least gain, let's say, at least 10 new subs from this stream. So let's do this. Let's get those shares out there. Get the people in here to view the content. Make sure you tell them the only way to view it though is if they're subscribed. So make sure that they smash that subscribe button on their way in. Alright, so let's jump on in to the game. I'm excited about this. Really excited to see how this story goes. Are y'all hearing me okay, by the way? I don't want to freak anyone out with how loud I get, so don't want to bring the mic too close. Pretty sure that just fell.
Finally awake, Commander. Thought you were dreaming of a vacation on some sunny beach. Not the best fantasy these days, huh? Anyway, welcome back to reality. We're almost there. Checkpoint Alpha. They've been holding out, but they need reinforcements. That means us. Alright, get ready. You're dropping in 20. And Commander, watch your step out there. It's not just the dead you've got to worry about.
Well, that's not a problem, KBG. We just hope you enjoy the content as it goes. This is only a demo, just to let everyone know. We are not playing the full game yet, but this is to tell us whether we should pick that full game up when it does arrive. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are enjoying the content, make sure you smash that like button so we can know whether we need to pick this game up. And actually, these are newer glasses. Thank you for noticing. Coach glasses, if anyone's interested. Loving them. They fit so much better. And I let the family pick them for me. They loved them, so why not? Okay, so we're supposed to be figuring out the survivors, I guess. Let's see, is there anything in here? You know me. Anything in there? Alright, so nothing over here. Do we got a program? Evacuation not ready. Okay. Anything over here I gotta check out first? Let's see. A little elephant, little book. I don't think I can. Yes! They're very observant, very observant, KBG. Actually, you're the first person to have noticed them. Everyone else kept, or I had gotten a comment from one of the viewers on an old stream that had told me that my other glasses were a little too casual, and I was like, wait a minute, how are they too casual? They're over a $300 pair of glasses. So, oh well, we'll just have to get over it. I am just the type who loves glasses. I need them, so I use them. Okay. And supposedly this game is... Oh, well, actually, KBG, I have been working with... I don't know if I'll get in trouble for mentioning it or not, but I have been working with Misplay to get myself my next $50 card, so that way I can play some more games and pick up some new games. And Repo was one of the ones that I thought I might pick up. So, hey, I would have loved purple glasses, but see, these are more of a pinkish looking purple. And it works. They're doing what they need to. Okay. So, we're going over here. We've got to start exploring and figuring out what these people is.
And the soldiers will let the survivor in.
Right? That's what I was like. How is that casual? Too casual for the stream. Okay. Sorry. I dress how I want. Okay, so call a survivor for inspection. You can call only one person at a time. Okay, so just shout next, and the soldiers will let the survivor in. Next!
So, the first survivor. Approach him and take a close look. Are there any symptoms that immediately catch your eye?
His face is really red.
Just look at how red his head is. You absolutely must record this symptom on the symptom map.
Well, I was just joking! Quit being in my head! Hey, you know what? I'm all down for some Fortnite. If I knew how to do this stuff. Okay. The back of his head looks okay. Let's see. I don't see anything. Let's see. The red. During the inspection, you can record the symptoms you find into the survivor's map. Okay, so let's see here. Symptom chart. Symptoms. Here are all the known symptoms and the probability of infection. Mark the detected symptoms to decide where to allocate the survivor. Be careful. There may be multiple symptoms. Survivors may try to hide them, but later you will have tools to detect them more easily. You know, yeah, that's what I've got to do. I've got to decide whether I don't know. Okay, so first we know red skin. So, wait, that's a good thing? Okay. Okay, wait. Symptoms.
Shows one symptom, but it's unclear. Send him to quarantine so we can monitor him for a while.
Are you sure? I didn't even look for anything else. Well, but let's see. Wait. Is it gonna let me out of this or? He's sus just because his face is red. You know, he could have just gotten out of the loo there, KBG. Who knows? Alright, so we'll quarantine him just like they say. I don't think there was anything else that was supposed to be wrong with him. Just test him again. Sus. Alright, so how are you doing there tonight, Dave? So am I supposed to call the next one in now, guys? Anybody here with me, or are y'all just staring? I guess for today, I am KBG. You know, I don't know. I was trying my best not to call it the restroom or whatever else we want to call it. We're too American with it. Okay, so come on in next.
Don't make me wait.
Well, you're gonna have to get over that.
Just look in my eyes. I'm fine.
Well, then why you giving me the sus look, dude? Why don't you want to look in my eyes? What's up with my eyes? Are my eyes red? Are they green? Are they purple? Okay, he looked at me that time. He must be okay. So, his hair looks okay. Let's see. What is that? Wait a minute. Is that bruising or is it? What is that? Dry elbows. Maybe he needs to take care of that. Let's see. Does anybody see anything else? Do I have to, oh, okay. Let's see. His legs look okay. I don't see any bite marks from any zombies or anything, but you know, you never can tell. You guys see anything that I'm missing? Ooh, wait a minute. What is that? Ah, interesting. Well, if we've got time after our demo of, you know, the quarantine zone, you know, of course we might join in for some as well, even on the stream. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're excited about that and want to even join in, we may even get a group going for it. So, stick around. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull out our tablet. We've got to go back to the symptoms. You know, you have to get close. You have to fully inspect the people. Up from their hairline all the way down to their toesies, just to make sure there's no bite marks or anything. Okay, I didn't see red eyes. His eyes seemed to be perfectly fine. His skin wasn't yellowish. Let's see. I don't know if that's what it was. Okay, that was a lot of bruises. I didn't... Is that a bruise? I'm afraid to even ask if that's what that is, because it doesn't look like it. It looks more like a bruise. Or could it be necrosis?
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Prepare your belongings for inspection.
But, I mean, it isn't that... I'm going to go with just a bruise for now, but keep an eye on them, because possible. It could be possible. Let's see here. Okay, so I didn't see eye pus or nose pus. Oh, wait. How do I check his temperature? Nobody told me there's a temperature. Wait. I can't tell your temperature, dude. You got some red on your skin, though. Should I mark that? Possibly. Possibly some redding of skin. Okay, wait a minute. Let's see here. I don't know, though, if that's technically freckles. Skin rush, maybe? No. I think I'm just trying to find him as a sick person. I'm trying to be careful, though. We don't want to let that in our base. Okay, and, you know, I don't see anything where it says we can take his temperature or pulse yet, so that must be one of the new indicators. Sneeze? Well, he's not sneezing. I hope it doesn't take temps from down low. Okay, so, let's see. Okay, you know, it's perfectly fine. I think we're going to go for inspection and possible quarantine. We'll accept that.
Just test me again.
Okay, sure. We'll test you again if need be. Okay, we'll give it a day, and then we'll test them in. Hello! You can come next.
I was beaten by a dog, not a zombie.
Those sure look like some scratch marks on your face there, my friend. You were bitten. Oh, no. Oh no, you're getting liquidated, dude. You know exactly what I'm seeing down here. Yeah, he's looking away so sus. Okay, so bye KBG. Hope you had a great time at the stream tonight. And if you enjoy the content, make sure you share the content so that way others can come in and join the stream. And tell them they gotta be subs. Okay, so we know this one's gotta be sus. He's got 2 bots on him. That's not even one. I don't even want to be standing near you, dude. Okay, so I'm going to just do this. We're going to go over here to symptoms. I've already seen this. I've already seen it. We got bite marks. We've got more than one. Hello, Wider Spawn. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying. This is a new game. I've got to make sure that we got some of this. I don't see anything else, but you know what? So far, this is sad. This is really sad. I didn't see anything wrong with his eyes just yet, but that can just mean, it's not time for it yet. So, we've already got that. He's already seeming a little sus. Inspection. I'm pretty sure we're going to go to liquidation. Yeah, you're just gonna go that way.
That's it for today. Hit the bumps. We've got another long day tomorrow.
Why do you sound like that, dude? Killing an infected. Plus $900. Hey, at least I'm $900 richer. Though I feel bad about killing anyone. I don't even... Let's just not call it that. We're gonna call it... Command room? No. Wait, where did I come in? I thought... I can't remember. Where was it that we gotta go? I'm just trying to follow whatever. I don't think I went the right way. No. Okay. Yeah, he may not enjoy it too much, but I do believe we did right by sending him there because he had 2 bite marks on him as well as some scratch marks. So I wasn't willing to test that theory about whether or not he was infected. I was like, let's just go ahead and say no. I ain't going there. There's got to be a door in here, right? I don't know. So far, this is all I've seen is just the adults, but this is only our first day, so I don't know. I know that it's supposed to be a zombie outbreak. That's as far as I do know, but let's see, how do you get in there? Okay. Okay, so this is kind of like it was. Okay, so valid eliminations. 1 with $900. Okay, so we quarantined 2, which is taking $600 from us, and base maintenance is $150. Okay, wait. What? But we got $1,350 plus $150. Okay, we'll go with it.
First, check out everyone in quarantine.
We can do that, I guess. See, I do believe I made the right decision getting rid of that one guy, but can't promise that, we made the right decision with these other 2. Or did we have to? I can't even remember now. How many did we put in there? Oh, yes, we did have to. Okay. If you send people to quarantine, check them the next day. Perhaps their symptoms have changed and a final decision on their allocation can be made. Re-examine the survivors you have sent to quarantine. Those whose symptoms have disappeared can be sent to the block. If a survivor was infected and you leave them in quarantine for 2 days, they will turn into a zombie and kill everyone else in the cell. Cleansing kills everyone in quarantine. Aw, well, if you can't help it.
He's still alive. Go over to him and call him in for a recheck.
Okay, which one were you talking about?
Identification verified. Quarantine status stable. No incidents reported.
This guy really seems sus. I don't know what he's up to, but...
He doesn't show that previous symptom anymore, so he can be moved to the block.
No new symptoms or nothing? Okay. Well, I mean, I guess as long as you're clear, then you're clear. Don't give me a sus again, you understand? Alright, so I guess we can go ahead and send him to the survivor block.
Finally,
Tools
I'm
help you
safe.
spot symptoms faster. Grab the scanner.
You know the reason that they'd be sending me for a scanner, right, dude? Better hope I'm wrong. Okay, so we got a scanner and a flashlight. Okay. Stand over there on the block. Breakthrough technology for human inspection that shines through tissue like clothes and boots. 1, select scanner. Okay. Use the scanner to detect external symptoms under clothing. Combine with the UV flashlight to detect hidden symptoms that are not visible to the naked eye. Okay.
Call in the next one and use the new tool on him.
You know, I feel a little evasive right here. Have I told you? Okay. Just thought I'd mention that. This side looks fine. I don't see any bite marks or anything. Is there something hidden down low? Let's see. I don't know. Wait a minute. Wait. Is there something going on with your face? Don't open your mouth at me. Your eyes are a normal color. I don't know. And I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I have a runny nose just a bit, and it is kind of hard to deal with. Okay, wait. I wonder if I can tell the temperature. Let's see. Okay. I don't see any bite marks or anything, but... Wait, am I supposed to check their feet too? What is going to be on your feet? Why did you put your legs together? I'm not checking anything you think I am. It doesn't look like there's any issues so far. Nothing on the ankles. I think this guy's good to go. Because, I mean, I don't know. It's hard to tell if that's a mustache area. I'm kind of nervous, but I think I'm going to let him pass. Oh, no. Okay, wait. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and send
I
him.
won't let you down. I promise.
I don't know.
Identification verified. Quarantine status stable. No incidents reported.
Well, let's just hope that we were right. Whose turn next? Okay. Oh, wait a minute, dude.
What would you do if I wasn't okay?
Is that right? Let's check you out. Make sure you're not withholding any bite marks or anything. Let's see. I don't know. I kind of worry about the bruises that are there on your face. And this down here. Let's see. Wait a minute. Anything going on with the foot? Nope. His little toesies are fine, but are these bruises okay? Oh, I see scratch marks. That's a lot of scratch marks. Another bruise. He's got about like 3 bruises. So this guy's got a bit going on with him. Okay, so let's see here. We've got symptoms. Let's see. Bruises for sure. He's got some skin cuts. Let's see. I think I saw some freckles on there. His skin looks a normal color. He didn't have no problem with his eyes. I didn't see any bite marks. Okay, so maybe we should turn up the sound because I can't hear it. Hold on a second. Let's try to listen in and see how he's sounding. You ain't gonna talk to me there, dude? Are we talking now? Alright, well, I guess that's just fine and dandy because we'll just go ahead and send you to quarantine and we'll figure out what they say tomorrow.
No, you don't understand.
You are in the quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Prepare your belongings for inspection. Remove your outer clothing.
Next! You sure are wearing a lot of
I'm healthy.
clothes. I already see one troublesome thing. Aha. I don't know about that. Let's see. We're just gonna take off that too. Let's see. Is there anything else that I necessarily need to? You know, I already see a troublesome thing, so I'm gonna go ahead and mark this thing so that way I don't forget it. Yellow eyes. That's a really yellow. And I'm not sure, but does that look like yellow around the mouth to you too? Anybody else seeing what I'm seeing with the mouth? Maybe greenish? No, that isn't a greenish skin. Okay, so we're gonna come out here and look. Okay, we got some bruising going on. Let's see. Oof, we got bruising going on around the neck. This guy's been into a fight, and I don't think it was by anybody that was alive. I mean, who knows? You know, maybe I may be wrong on that one, but people get real hostile when it comes to their survival. So anybody could, you know, fight you even in the apocalypse. Okay, so let's see here. So you got some bruising, you got some yellowing eyes, but besides that, let's see. We're gonna do this, impossible that, because I'm not sure which one that was, but we're gonna go ahead and put you into quarantine. All right.
Why? I'm fine.
Yeah, that's what you say now, but we'll give it a day and find out. All right. So next. Okay, didn't hear the lady. Even though we've got the sound up, you couldn't really hear her because she's whispering. Whispering so bad. And why you got mouth blood? Why? Why you got mouth blood? Your eyes are fine. But I don't know. I need to see, like... Oh, I don't like the fact that it makes everything an X-ray, like, vision.
You are in the quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Prepare your belongings for inspection. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
So, did see... Oh, wait. Why are we removing... Okay, there we go. I was going to say, why are we removing this? We've got a bruise around the arm. And that is most definitely a bruise. Anything going on back here? Let's see. Oh, boy. Is that necrosis I'm seeing? I hope not. I sure hope not. Because if so, then I'm sure I'm probably going to be the one to deal with you. Because, of course, I'm female too. Ugh. Okay, so you've got a lot going on. Either bruises or necrosis. But I'm going to mark both. Because I am not sure. Your eyes are fine. But... as of the skin issues, it's those. I don't see any cuts or any bite marks, but again, maybe you may not. Who knows? Okay, so I don't see a change in skin color. I think the skin color is just fine. So, yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and inspection, go to quarantine. There we go.
No, you don't understand.
Why do y'all freak out with the quarantine? You may be safe in there. Well, maybe. Maybe. Alright, so, ladies and gentlemen, let's hope we don't have any more issues. Next!
I was bitten by a dog, not a zombie.
Uh-huh. Why the clowns? Just tell me, why the clowns? Okay, so we starting up here. Something's going on with your face, my friend. Okay. Seems clear so far. Yeah, we start with the arms first, then we'll check. Oh my, yeah. Why? You know what I'm looking at. Don't you look around like you think you can figure out what's in my head. You know what I'm looking at. So my symptoms now, my friend, are going to bite mark. We shall check again and make sure that there's nothing beyond that bite mark. Did anything bite your toesies?
You are in the quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Hey, I have seen all the It movies, and let me tell you something. So wait, that was just the elbow. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna make any guesses here, but that could be necrosis. So, yeah, you're going to quarantine. I feel bad for anyone that I have sent to quarantine because we've only got 4 spots, and if one of them is infected, they're all in trouble. And I'm pretty sure that guy right there is the problem. Alright.
Identification verified. Quarantine status stable. No incidents reported.
Well, for now there isn't. Alright, so is that the last we've got out there? Oh, it does seem that way. So, where do we go now? It's not telling us, but we've got to go somewhere else, right? Alright, so we've got to remember where we've got to go. Let's see here. I guess you're safe. I don't know how much I believe that. Okay, so what are we needing? Food. We've got 5 max, 3 stored. Med kits, 0 stored, 5 max. Let's see. I don't see anything else just yet, but that doesn't mean that it won't change. I don't know, maybe not. Somebody's been trying to steal the toothpaste. Okay, command room. Let's go back in here. Alright, so I think we're gonna go over here and sleep. So we had successful block assignment 2. So we only got 2 of them that were correct. I'm thinking the woman and that last guy that we put in there might have been infected. Because the woman had blood around her mouth. Not gonna lie, that looked very edgy, sketchy. And then we also had the guy who had a bite mark on him. So we trust it. About to find out. So, quarantine zone. What's going on? Are we already done with the game? No. Oh.
Everyone you've checked and let through is staying in the block. And until the evacuation happens, you need to keep an eye on them.
Okay.
Make sure there's enough food and space. Let's focus on the base today.
Well, you know, I will, but first I think I want to go check on all the people that are over here. Yeah, Dave, that's what we're calling it. No. What are they doing to me? Oh no, if there is something wrong, I won't know. It won't let me through. Here you can track the number of survivors, their condition, whether they are healthy or sick, the quantity of required and available resources per day, the statuses, and the level of current buildings. You can also upgrade them and build new ones. Ensure the block has enough places and food for the number of survivors housed there. Otherwise, the healthy may begin to fall ill the next day, and the sick may die. Alright, so number of survivors 4, number of places 5, and number of sick is 2. So this is what we've got to watch for. Okay, tents and dining hall. Number of places in all tents. Okay, so 8. We've got 4 in the small tents, 6 in the big tents. Okay, it says number of places in all tents. It is displayed in red if the total number of places in all tents, all types, is less than the number of survivors in the block. Survivors are housed in the tents, ensuring that the total number of places in the tents is sufficient for everyone. If necessary, upgrade the current tents and build new ones. Okay, so number of places in the dining hall and provisions. Okay, so we've got 10 spaces with provisions for only 3. In the dining hall, survivors are fed daily. Ensure that there are enough places and food for the day. 1 serving of food is required per survivor. The food must be brought from the warehouse. Okay, well that's not a problem. Amount of buildings in the block. Amount of energy that a generator can produce. And amount of fuel in the generator. Generators supply energy to your buildings. To produce 1 unit of energy, a generator requires... Let me turn the volume down. Sorry, it's a little loud. Okay, so generators supply energy to your buildings. To produce 1 unit of energy, a generator requires 1 unit of fuel. Fuel must be brought from the warehouse. If there are more buildings than the generator can supply energy for, only those buildings that have sufficient energy will operate. If the generator does not have enough fuel, then all buildings at the base may stop working. So we're going to have to keep our eye on that as well. Let's see.
As you can see, there's no food or fuel for today. They need to be brought in from the warehouse. But first, you have to buy these resources. Restock the warehouse.
Okay, I can do that. So we're going to have to go. We've only got 3,300, but hopefully, hopefully we can get out of this. It's not letting me get out of this.
Buy supplies and fuel for everyone in the block.
Okay, so we had enough to refuel everything.
The warehouse is loaded with supplies and fuel. You need to deliver them to the block.
Okay.
Head over to the warehouse.
Alright, sure will. And we also need med kits. I don't know if we can get those just yet, but at least we've signed up that we need some. Okay, so.
Load the supplies and fuel onto the cart.
Okay, so we're gonna need, we can't take up that much, can we? All of it? Really? So you just shoving it all in there? Okay. Take the required resources from the shelf by pressing the left click and transfer it to the cart, or press E for automatic transfer. Okay, so for fuel, we were going to have to get 5, wasn't it? So let's see. I don't care. We'll throw them in the sideways if we have to. We're going to throw in 2 of these. Let's see. There we go. 2's enough for now, right? Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so, and then we will take enough.
Pick up the card.
That, and put that right there. We'll do the same with that. And, you know, we got some hungry people, so we'll throw 3 in there. Okay, med kits. We are going to have to get that. Let's see. We've got the fuel. We've got the food. Now med kits. Okay.
Now, deliver the supplies and fuel to the block.
Okay, so we're going to go over here and grab 2 med kits, because I don't know how many we're going to need, but we got them just in case. Okay, so let's see. Back it up, and we will take it this way. This steering is off by a little.
The supplies need to go to the dining hall, and the fuel to the generator.
Okay. So we've got 3 on the fuel stored. Let's see. Small barack. Okay. Energy consumption. Beds for people. Okay. So do we stick them right here? Food stored. Energy and food. So that's all it says right here. Well, I was trying. Okay, so resource unloading. Take the required resource from the cart by pressing the left click and transfer it to the building's resource reception area. Or press E to automatic transfer. Automatic transfer works only near the building's resource reception area. Okay, so let's continue. Will you let us? Thank you. Does it have to be straight? I don't think so. So we're just throwing it on there. That's all we have to do. We'll do it like that. Okay, medkit's flying. Okay, so we've given you all of your stuff right here. Don't fall. Don't fall. I don't think we're supposed to stick to the medkits here, are we? No. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so everything is there. Okay, good. Now, let's see here. Energy consumption, beds for people. Okay, so let's drop this. Well, energy for buildings and fuel. I don't know where I'm supposed to stick the med kits. You know, they didn't really tell me. Okay, got it in there. So we've got fuel stored, 5. Okay, energy for buildings, 5. Okay. Now, where do we put these? I think that guy might be losing his mind just a little. Alright, so where do we go for the med kits?
Excellent. Everyone's fed today. Go get some sleep. We're not checking any new survivors today. There are reports of large zombie clusters in nearby areas, so we need to be ready.
You know, I was ready to take those and you didn't even let me. I guess that means a return. A return on meds! Okay, so far we're good. All we have to do is now go back over here and sleep for the day. Why didn't we get to check on our survivors? Okay. Okay, so 270 current balance. We got government support, 2,200, 1 count. Survivor upkeep, 2 of negative 200, so I guess about 100 each. Quarantine maintenance, that's minus 300. Base maintenance, 150. Resource restock is 1280. So I've got a kitty down here laying on my blanket. Sorry if y'all keep seeing me looking down. It's him down here distracting me. Okay, so now that we have made it this far along, let's go ahead and hit continue. What are we doing next?
Warning, massive zombie attack.
Uh-oh. Please don't be from one of mine.
Massive zombie attack.
Connecting to the drone. Ooh. Oh, to protect the base from zombie clusters, you need to take control of a combat drone. Movements are WASD movement keys, space for up, shift for down. 1 is bombs, 2 is bait, and 3 is airstrike. For fire, we will left click. For switch weapons, it'll be the scrolly wheel. So it's time to continue this. Let's do this. Okay. Oh no. Ladies and gentlemen, give me 1 moment. 1 moment, please. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry about that. Daughter just let me know she's on her way home from her date, so give me just one moment. Let me go and unlock the door for her and make sure she can get into the house. So I'll be right back. Alright, everyone, give me just one more second. It looks like I came back to our defeat, but I had to let my daughter know that she's got a way into the house now, so... Alright, so we're going to have to restart this section and try it again. So restart.
Warning, massive zombie attack.
We don't want that. Okay, so let's try this. Let's try this. Oh, there is no way. Oh my goodness. We are gonna run out of ammo real fast. Oh boy. It's like one little bitty shot. Oh no! The zombie horde must die! We must not let the army down. Let's take all the zombies out. Rawr. Victory! Yeah! Alright, so now we've gotten ourselves our victory on keeping us protected. So that's got to be a good thing. And ladies and gentlemen, if you are enjoying this content, make sure to smash that like or subscribe button. So that way we will know and we can continue this content as soon as it is released. If you are enjoying it, we would love to see you back anytime. We're going to be doing this content on Monday nights, so hopefully you are enjoying it. If you are, please let us know. Alright, I'm seeing snow. According to our data, survivors have developed new breathing-related symptoms. To check them, use a stethoscope. Pick it up from the table. Alright, so off to grab ourselves a stethoscope. And I do apologize, my daughter didn't know I was going to be doing the stream tonight, so she just calls me up out of the blue and was like, "Hey, Mama!" I'm like, "Oh, hey, kiddo, what's up?" What am I looking for now? You know, I'm here. Oh, the stethoscope. You know, that's not really a good stethoscope. Normally they have like tubes on them, and you know, parts where you can hear. Okay, just saying. Now let's see. Oh, these people are in line. Okay, so let's go next. Oh.
That's all. Look, see? It's not serious.
Yeah. Do I believe you? Not so much. So first we're going to start like this. We're going to go, "I see the blood on your mouth." And then, don't got any marks so far. Let's see. I don't want to get too close to anybody, because you never know what that can mean. Okay, I hear your cough, so of course, little lady, I'm going to have to check into that. I'm not seeing anything besides the blood on the mouth. The eyes look fine. There's no marks on the skin except for around the mouth. And we are going to have to use our second tool. Not infected. Lungs are clear. Breathing is healthy. Infected. Lungs show spots. Breathing is infected. Use the stethoscope to identify infected breathing. Locate possible infection spots and listen to the survivor's breathing. Check the front of her knee. Okay, I will. Just give me one moment. Okay, so use this. We'll figure it out. An indirect sign of infected breathing can be coughing and a high wave amplitude on the stethoscope. So, let's see here. Oh, that can't be good. Okay, so I see spots, so that can't be good. Okay, quarantine needs cleaning. Oh gosh, what happened? Oh gosh, what happened? I don't want to even find out, do I? Okay, so we've got, this lady's got bad blood around her mouth. And her breathing. Okay, indicators. Don't know about pulse. So I think that's one. Sick breath. And virus breath. I don't know on the virus breath, but I see spots. And, you know, I don't know. I'm kind of afraid. Okay, she doesn't have objects with her though, does she? Okay, so sounds, we've got. Okay, yeah, little lady, I am sorry, but we're gonna, give me a second, I'll be right back. So,
Identification verified. Quarantine status unstable. Incident detected.
nothing happened in there. Don't worry. It's all clear. And ready for the next victims. I mean, next patients. Okay, so you, my friend, are going into quarantine.
No. You don't understand.
Don't worry, that's a safe location as long as you're safe.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Prepare
Next!
your belongings for inspection. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
I've lost too much already.
Okay, wait a minute.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna fit with me. Alright, so yeah. Tell me about it. Why does everybody try to hide everything, huh? I don't see anything on your toesies, so your legs, check the knees. Okay, some people it's really hard to notice anything, so that's why we haven't had many survivors yet. So, ooh, that looks like a lot of scratching. I don't know on this one because it's hard to tell. Is that the scratching? I mean, Okay, so I've got to obviously mark that he's got the scratches. Give me just one moment. Okay, so that is a thing. I didn't see any bite marks or anything, so he might be good there. You ain't got no nose signs, do you? I keep hearing your cough, though. Okay. And did I not check her knee, the other lady? The other little lady that was here? I do see spots on your lungs, though, which makes me worry. And this is what you sound like. So we're going to have to go down here and take us some questions. Okay. Okay, I do believe I heard a little bit of the sick breath. I'm not seeing anything else on him, so I think we're good to go ahead and send him in. So here you go, sir. I hope you wind up being a survivor for us. Please be a survivor.
You can't do this. Please.
As long as you're safe, I can do this. No, just say it. Next! Who's gonna survive this?
My kids just made it through yesterday. I just need to.
Is that freckles on your face? I don't know why, but for some reason that sounds very bad. She doesn't have a cough though. So, let's see. Not the sneeze and nothing like that. I see freckles maybe. Okay. No red skin. Yet. I do say yet, like it's going to do something different. Okay. So let's see here. Let's check you out, little lady, and make sure you ain't got no marks that we need to be weary of. Arms clear. Chest clear. Stomach clear. Toes clear. Wait, quit moving your foot. Trying to hide something from me, little lady. You got a buggy hanging. Alright, so let's see, let's check you back. Your kids came through yesterday, you say? How old your kids? Let's see. She looks clear. Why can't I see in her hairline though? She hiding something up there. Alright, you're good to go, little lady. Let's see here. Where are we going to send you? Inspection. Survivor block. You know, I don't see nothing wrong with her. She seems okay. That's the first person I have just clearly been like, you know, you're fine. Go ahead. Please don't be a virus on me. Yeah, see, my problem is I would...
Stay calm and wait for your turn. Prepare your belongings for inspection. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
Are you complaining?
Out there. Look, no bites.
Uh-huh. Why is it I get the feeling that you're going to... Oh, wait a minute. Now, that ain't freckles, is it? And your skin is kind of browning. So, is that your beard? Wait a minute, wait a minute. Is that a beard on you? I don't know if that's freckles, though. Pale skin, green skin, red skin. I don't know what we'd call that. It's not a red bruise, so... I don't know. Okay, so far, this is what we know. Let's see. Scratch marks. Check. Why do people come in hiding so many scratch marks? Just tell me if you've been in a fight out there. scratch marks around his entire torso. Okay, that's an interesting one. Did somebody have you tied in a room or something? So it's something dangerous? Alright, so let's listen to your breathing, my friend. Okay, you sound just fine. There's nothing wrong with you, to be honest. Alright, so I do believe in... We're going to go ahead and put you, just because of the skin cuts, we're going to put you in quarantine.
Wait, why?
You never know those skin cuts. No more entries for today. Okay, so let's see here. Let's go and work with our warehouse. Where did it go? Let's see. Warehouse is right here. I did see a few people who were gonna grab a couple of these for, and just to make sure they're okay. We're going to have to check on our stuff as well. We've got 2 stored. We've got 5 max. Alright, so... we're going to have to order us some more supplies, it does look like. Command room. Where's all the people at? Let's see. Well, I don't think I went out the right door. Something tells me I didn't.
If you experience any symptoms, report to the staff immediately.
Okay, so let's not go out that way. I don't know what this is for, but hopefully if it's for the people in here. I just worry, am I going to come back to some, who needs it? Do you need some? 0 days. Okay, so we're going to just put this right here, and we're going to drive. Well, I'm not a very good driver, okay? Alright, so now that we've gotten this out of the way, we'll take this back into the warehouse because clearly we can't use it. I think we're done for the day, to be honest. Alright, so let's see here. Is it this way that we've got to go? Block B. So we've got 2 fuel stored, 5 buildings, okay, 6 food stored, 4 consumption, 3 energy consumption. Energy consumption's beds for people. Energy consumption, beds for people. Okay. Are you over here talking to yourself? Picks today? I don't know. We'll find out. Uh-oh, we've lost 700. So we got 1 successful walk assignment. I hope that was our innocent. I really hope that was our innocent. I hope so. Yep. Okay, so we're going to hit enter right now. And see what we have got coming for us.
Today's the evacuation day.
Oh no.
And you'll get a reward for the first batch of survivors. Survivors have developed new symptoms related to their pulse and temperature. To check them, use the thermal pulsometer. Pick it up from the table.
Why are you sitting in here in the dark, little lady? Looks like I'm going to be checking on people today and probably restoring most of the food and everything. Let's see, we're going to be going this direction. Hold on a second, let's see.
Identification verified. Quarantine status stable. No incidents reported.
Oh yeah, she does. They all look like they're talking to each other. Or they're talking to themselves. Well, I don't know what's wrong with this guy's face, but something's going on. See, he's got white eyebrows, bright pink freckles. Eye pus? Is that eye pus? I don't know. I can't tell. It looks like something's going on with his eyelashes. Okay, so we're going to have to go and collect this stuff. Okay, so... Okay, so if it's elevated, it's like up in the hundreds. If it's normal, it's 80, 90s, somewhere on there. Use the thermal pulsometer to determine the pulse and temperature readings. An indirect sign of a high pulse may be hiccups, and of high temperature, which is sneezing. Okay.
The survivor has some luggage. We allowed them to bring their own stuff.
Do we?
Now, you need to carefully inspect the luggage for weapons. Or worse, zombie body parts.
Why? Why would there be zombie body parts in luggage? Why do you look bored, dude? It says you're normal, but I don't feel like you're normal. So where'd those scratch marks go, mister? Where were those scratch marks from? What were they from? Okay, it looks like you're fine. You can go. Okay, we'll allow you to go through. Okay.
I won't let you down. I promise.
All right, all right. Time for an inspection, little lady. And you coughing way too much. You better not get me sick.
That's all. Look, see?
It might have been a little of either one, Dave. A little experimentation or food to go. Okay, so we don't want to take none of those foods. We will kick those to the street. Okay. All right, so little lady, we're going to do this. You're coughing and yet nothing's happening. I call that sus. And I got it between your eyes. The scratch marks, that could be. Okay, you ain't got no more signs showing up, do you? It's saying you're normal, but I don't know. I don't know. So normal temperature. temp, elevated pulse. It's not telling me that. It just tells me temperature. Alright, so I'm not seeing any infection of the nose or anything like that. Yeah, we're gonna have to get you some stuff for a sickness, it looks like, because you've got most definitely some sort of sickness. Let's see, is it sick breath or virus?
Burger King. And he gave me a squishmallow.
Alright, a stethoscope is required. Okay, I think she's got the sick breath and most definitely the cough. No sneeze. No sneeze at all. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna just... She didn't have that. Okay, let's check her. She's got something going on. Let's turn off our flashlight. Oh, yeah, she's got infection of the lungs. A lung infection. See the two spots right here? Okay, so let's see. We have the other machine that can show us any bite marks or anything. Let's see. Something is going on with your knee right here, isn't it? Huh. Is this the one you were talking about, Dave? The lady with the knee? I heard a hiccup there. How? Why is the hiccups a part of this? Okay. This lady's really got stuff going on. Okay. So, yes, she does have something going on with her knee. It's either this or this. So, we're not sure exactly. I mean, all I can do is get closer and just inspect. But I don't know if that's just the natural bends of her knee. Because, see, this one looks about just as bad. I mean, she's got one spot right there, and I'm not sure what that is, but we did mark it. So, what we'll do is we'll keep her here, since she still is infected.
You can't do this.
Obviously, I can.
I feel okay. I promise.
Just because you promise don't mean nothing, dude. Why can't I see in your hairline? You hiding something in your... Wait a minute. Those should have healed by now, should they not have? Scratch marks are still on his back. Yeah, we had skin cuts. Okay, so I don't know if he's still got the sick breath or the cough, but we can look. Let's see, evacuation is today. Okay, so let's see here. See, still got the skin cuts. Let's see. A normal temperature, normal pulse, a little heightened pulse, maybe. Okay. I wouldn't necessarily call it an elevated temp. Okay, so 114, 116, and a normal temp. Yeah, we're fine on that. So we'll just, you know, besides your scratch marks, everything else seems just fine. But those, they do not. Let's see. I'm gonna put you back in here. I don't know about her either, so you're just gonna have to keep your fingers crossed for me and hope that she's a good person. Don't look at me like that. I'm sorry, my friend. Just hope. Okay, so
No, you don't understand.
actually I do, and you've got a little bit of marks. She can't help you with that. Okay, let's see here. Next! Some survivors have baggage with them. Inspect it, especially if you hear signals from the metal detector frame. If you see ordinary items in the baggage, the survivor can be let go. Do not confiscate personal items. A penalty will follow. If you see weapons in the baggage, it is contraband and must be confiscated. You will be rewarded. After confiscation, the survivor can be let go. Okay, so let's go ahead and don't forget to eliminate items with a UV flashlight. They may show signs of infection. In that case, the survivor must be eliminated. Elimination is also mandatory if a survivor attempts to smuggle parts of zombie bodies. They are intended to be used as biological weapons, but any contact with them results in 100% infection.
Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
Okay, dude. You know, no. I'm just gonna say this. You know that what this means to me, right? No matter what I find, I've got to say that you need liquidation. Just because of the fact you brought that into our property. So, no bite marks or anything. But it's not going to show me your ankles. What's wrong with your ankles? Those aren't freckles, are they? Well, I don't want to touch you. I'm sorry to tell you this, my friend, but I don't know if I'm supposed to...
Hey, that's mine. Give it back. Why would you take that? It's not dangerous.
Liquidation.
Am I in trouble? I thought I was safe.
Yep. Killing an infected, plus 900. So clearly he wasn't infected. Time for the next to come in. Alright.
I don't have any symptoms, see?
So I'm going to do this first, because this is... You got hiccups, don't you? You got sneezes, you got hiccups, you got coughs. Okay, now let's see here.
You are in quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Prepare your clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
Uh-huh. Okay, so... I don't know if I saw an elevated pulse. Let's see. Everything is a bit elevated, so your temperature as well as your pulse. So I don't know if that, okay, I'm just gonna okay, so now let's see here. This lady has all sorts of issues. Chew. You know, lady, you are a little too sick.
This has to be a mistake.
No, no mistake. Make sure she sits on the other side of the room. She's coughing and sneezing too much. Okay, next! Dude, you sick too?
Allergies. I've had them since I was a kid.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, well, does allergies come with mouse blood and, you know, sneezing, hiccuping? Hello, Ricardo! Welcome to the stream. You are seeing the first bit of some Quarantine Zone, the last check. Of course, we are trying our best to find everyone who has been infected by the zombie horde, and the only way to do so is to check them down thoroughly. This guy's wearing some glasses. I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it. Has he coughed? I don't know. Sneezes, yes. Hiccups, I've heard. Yep. And there's another one. Okay, so we're going to just go ahead and start up here. And we're going to take off those glasses. You don't need those in here. How about that? Let's see. Ooh, is that bruising? What is that? I don't think we can count that as an answer, sir. You're going to have to tell us a little better than... See your toesies. There are no zombie clowns. Wait a minute. Am I seeing a gross foot? Oh, that looks gross. Okay. So, nothing wrong with the leg. This guy has got quite this infection going on here. He's got sneezes galore. Oh no, what is that? Oh. Hey dude, you got a skin rash. Yeah. It's all the way down his leg, too. Okay, it doesn't look like we got anything else. I feel like I need to take a closer look at his foot, though. Okay, was there anything else, or was that all we'd seen? He is. He's got too much going on with him. Okay, so he's got either this or the bruising for sure. He's got a skin rash. And I don't see any color of the skin. Let's see. Your skin looks a normal color. You got that blood around your mouth though, which isn't a good sign. Let's see here. Let's check your temperature. Oh, you are extremely high on the pulse. And not only that, but extremely high on sneezing on me. Okay, so we're going to go high temp with an extreme pulse.
You are in quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Prepare your belongings for inspection. Remove your outer clothing.
Does he have a bag? No. Okay. I don't see anything else on him either. Okay, so let's see here. Inspection. He's got a lot wrong with him. Pulse 245. Temperature was 41.5. Let's go ahead and send him into the quarantine.
I'll do anything. Just test me again.
Yeah, we'll call it that. But we got another one coming.
Don't make me wait.
Don't make me wait. You heard him.
I don't want to cause any trouble. Just let me through if I'm clear.
Are you wearing lipstick, my dude? I mean, don't get me wrong. That's some bright lips, if that's a natural color. Hey, that's some hot pink lipstick. Normal. Everything is normal. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we've got some normal temp, normal pulse, so we don't have to worry about that. Let's see. Sounds like normal breath. I don't see any spots on his lungs. Okay, we're good there then. Don't worry, I know I feel extremely close. Ugh. Okay, no bite marks, nothing. Okay, legs clear, feet clear, foot clear. That's some freckling. Let's see. Bite marks, no. Alright, so you look clear to go. I don't think I see anything, so you're good.
I won't forget this kindness.
I don't know. I just hope that was the right choice. I saw nothing wrong, though. I'm sure you all understood. All right, so let's go in here. We're going to have to go to our...
As I said this morning, today's evacuation. Head to the block to assign survivors for evacuation.
We've got all of our fuel. Check. Got some foods in here that we're going to have to take. And then, let's see here. I don't think we need any of the med kits just yet. All right, so let's go over here and place some food. So we've got 4 things of food. We're going to need some more, though. I wonder how we're supposed to order more. Alright, so we're going to have to back it up a little bit. Well, I never said we were that great of a driver with our cart. Alright, so we'll take that and plop it down over here and do the same with these two. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, so we have got, it does not say 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, it does. So we've got 4 things of fuel stored. Okay, so alright, I don't think we have to move nothing else. I think everything else should be fine. Let's see. I think we're just going to take this in here and drop it off, and then we'll make our way over there. I don't know if we have to be a part of the evacuation. Distribute the survivors from the block by trucks according to the rules of sorting. Confirmation sends the survivor to the truck without the possibility of a return. If you finish the evacuation without distributing everyone, you will have to wait for the next evacuation. Alright, so start evacuation. Connecting to the database. Success. Alright, so I don't know what we just did, but okay, this guy had red skin. That was the only thing that was going on. Oh, no. Okay, this guy, he has been alright. I don't know. He must not have had a virus issue, because I did wind up clearing him. And he can go right here. Let's see. Alright, so sick breath. Nice to know the zombie apocalypse. If there's internet otherwise, how can you connect to the database? That's what I'm saying, right? Everything should be shut down by this point. Let's see, we'll put him... We don't have any more. It doesn't look like it'll let me. Oh, because they're new. That's right. That's right. Okay, so this guy's new and the guy after him is still new. Okay, so finish the evacuation. That is a yes. Bye-bye, survivors. So, we have gotten ourselves some upgrades. Use the upgrades to improve your inspection and defense. So, ladies and gentlemen, usually by this time of the night, we usually take this time to take us a 10 to 15 minute bio break. And I think that's a great call for right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take us a 15-minute bio break. That means if you need to use the bathroom, go grab you something to eat on, something to drink on, or any of that, please do so right now. And we will be back by 9:35, so you can count on that. So if you're enjoying the content, we hope to see you very soon. We will be back very soon. The stream will not be ending. It just will be paused temporarily. So we will see you after this short break. You don't like video games?
So cute, it's just like Shadow
Tell him, say, if you like video games, then you should check out my quarantine zone. Last check. Can you still hear me? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. And I do believe that y'all are hearing some voices in the middle of the stream. I'm getting a bright light. Oh, it's from my LED lights. Gotcha. Okay, so we're trying to make sure everything goes smoothly in stream. So if you all are enjoying today's stream, make sure to smash that like, share, and subscribe to get notifications about whenever our new content is released. Now let's get back into this. It says use upgrades to improve your inspection and defense. Okay, so it doesn't look like I can do anything. Okay, so it doesn't tell me where to go now, but you know, we kind of got a little bit of what's going on so far. And we've evacuated some of our people that have been cleared of the virus for so long. Okay, and we won't be seeing them again. So is there anything back here? Nope, nothing. Okay, so this area is clear. Should we go and check on the infected first? Let's see.
Identification verified. Quarantine status stable. No incidents reported.
Are you two talking to each other even though you're on opposite sides of the room? I mean, maybe. Dude, your arm does not look any better. Okay, so I guess I'm going to have to go out here and go ahead and make my way to the next day. Command room, check. Okay, so let's go in here and sleep. Not enough resources for the next day, beds or food. Well, how do we get hold of more resources? Let's see a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna have to figure out how we order more food and do just that. Warehouse. Hey, dude, how do we order food? Do we have to push buttons? Stored. How do you order food? Okay, so we haven't got any food nor fuel. How do we get more? See. Okay, so still don't know about how to get more materials. Let's see, there's got to be some way. Command room, maybe? We got to go through here to figure it out. Let's see. Nothing in here. Let's see, any paper. Well, we've got plenty of ammo, for sure. Nothing down there. Let's see. I wonder where we gotta go to order more. Because it's not like they told us anything about that just yet. Let's see. Okay. Love to purchase more, but we've got to figure out where they want us to purchase more at. Okay, so anything over here? Well, I'll leave you guys alone then. Okay? Okay. So we got materials over there. Medkits, let's see. Maybe there's something over here. Street. Do I get in it? Nope. Okay, so that isn't it either. so clearly we've got to figure out where we're going wrong, because there's something that we're missing. There's gotta be. Let's see here. Do we go up there? Clearly, that's a no. So where do we go to order our new supplies? It doesn't exactly tell us. Okay, and we don't have anybody in line right now. We clearly are going to need some supplies. No entry. Oh, no entry in that one either. Okay. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Oh, that scared me. That was my daughter walking through the hallway. Alright, well, there's nothing over here that I can see that I need to get into. I wonder why there's no entry. Do we go up here? Quarantine zone. Aha. Okay, so we're going to have to figure the rest of this out. But for right now, I don't know what we're doing wrong, but hopefully we can figure it out. Okay. So, let's see here. I don't know what we're supposed to do. Let's see. Four and five. Let's see. Everything is on, I do believe. 2, 3, 4. And there's beds for people, 0. Beds for people, 0. Why is the energy consumption like not doing too good right now? Alright, so let's go check over here. We got 4. I was not planning on taking that out. I just wanted to make sure everything was touching. Okay, so you ain't got nothing infected on you, do you? Is your face infected? You don't seem like you're too happy to be here. Okay, so let's see. Where are we supposed to go now? Okay. I think what I'm going to do is, it acts like there's not enough beds, but I hate to say it. How else would there be a possibility of us continuing this without that? Okay, so evacuation complete. No way to do anything there. Well, how do you order more resources? It's not like it tells you where to go to order more resources. Resources. Somebody help me with resources here. Okay, I guess we're not supposed to know. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, so inaccessible in demo. Okay. So, let's see, we've got soldiers, we've got our gun, we've got bombs, which we really want. Upgrade. Bait. Sure, why not? Airstrike. Sure, okay. So we've got all that taken care of. Let's see, $7.50 for that. Got it. Okay, do we have to order food? Replenish. Okay, so there we go. Base, let's see, replenish. There we go. Okie dokie. So I think we just did that. We did what we needed to, hopefully. Now we should be able to go over here, grab the items that we need. Take. Okay. We'll put us. Uh-oh. That's supposed to go into the piece right here. Okay. Go in. Okay. It's upside down, but it works. I'll just throw that in there too. Haha. Now we get all the food. Nobody will have no problems. I am not making this any easier, am I? Okay, so we're going to just dry this on out of here. All right. Now we've got what we needed. And welcome back, Ricardo. Small tent doesn't say anything now. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to park it right here. We have got 4 food stored. Energy consumption and food consumption is both 3. So we'll put this there. Take that and put that there. Hopefully that's counting. Let's see. 6. There we go. Just to make sure it all is counting. 7. Okay. It's all there.
If you experience any symptoms, report to the staff immediately.
Yeah, which means you'll be then put in. Then you will be locked in quarantine yourself. Very nice. Energy consumption. Well, okay then. Bit much, don't you think? Ooh, that sounds good. Alright, so let's pick up and put it there. There we go. Now we've done that. We didn't need any more. So let's go check. Make sure all is good this way. Well, that's very nice. We got airplanes flying overhead. Okay, so we're going to go over here since we know now that we have got enough space. Okay, so we have gotten a lot done today. Clearly, as you all can tell, there is a lot going on. Valid eliminations. We had one valid one, 900. Successful block assignment, +2. Properly sorted evac, 1. Oh no, evacuation, no rules sorted, 1,500. Okay. So total is 4,600 for that area. Survivor upkeep, 1 for 100. Quarantine maintenance, 2, 600. Base maintenance is 150. Evac sorting errors, 1. We had restock resources, 2, 520. Building construction, 4. Oh my goodness. And then our total was 6,070 for the day. So hopefully we make more money than what we have been, because we're not doing so great right now. Okay, what are we going to use? Are we going to try to bait them? Let's see. We'll use one of these. Wait. What are we doing? Okay, that's our bait. Why am I upside down? Oh, I'm still the drone. It's not really that easy to actually hit them all with this. Oh my, there is a lot of them. How do you repair it? I don't know. Oh no. That's a lot of zombies. Okay, so we got victory. Yeah! I bet those chicken wings are delicious. Are they not, Ricardo? So we've had 32 subscribers to join tonight's stream. Hello to our 32 subscribers. I know not all of y'all are still here with us, but I hope you all have been enjoying so far. So let's continue on. And ladies and gentlemen, tonight we may wind up calling around 10:30, so that way.
Is aggression, so they might attack you. Grab the pistol from the table. Also, pick up the syringe analyzer. Our scientists built it, and it accurately detects infection. But it's very expensive, and there aren't many. So use it wisely.
I getcha. Okay, so evacuation is not ready. We are not 100% done with anything. Let's see. I don't know how we're doing on food or anything. Should we go check that first? Let's see here. Got 5. We've got energy consumption. Why? What is going on? How do we get this to give more energy than what we're getting? Let's see. So, food and energy consumption. Food 2, energy 3. Okay, so how do we give the energy? Do we just turn it off and then back on? Is that it? Oh, okay, so that's what we gotta do. Base. Base. Okay, so small tents. Connect. Okay. Let's see here, because that... Have we gotten one yet? Let's see. Ooh, we could get us one, but what would that mean for us? Okay, so let's not for today. But the generators we've got are fine right now. This one should be turned on. Okay, nothing should be off right now. Med kits. Why is it that we can't use our med kits? That's my question. Okay, so I think I really want to add this on, but 700. Let's see, replenish. $480. We got med kits. $660. Okay, so now we've got everything purchased. Hopefully, we shouldn't need anything right now. But we'll go ahead and make our way back out here. We don't have much money at all right now to work with. So we are going to have to pick us up. Okay. And that one. Your personal weapon for self-defense and elimination. Ooh. Ooh. An extremely expensive disposable express test for virus infection. Determines infection with 100% accuracy. Okay, so if we have problems detecting, that's our last resource. Hopefully, we won't have that issue. You know, that's what we need. Right there. Why are we not allowed to have gloves? We have to deal with all these.
Now start the inspection.
Maybe I should have gone over here first.
Identification verified.
Well,
Unstable. Incident detected.
I had a feeling something was wrong with her. You know, at least I'm keeping my eyes on it. Can't say the same.
Make me away.
So how are you, little
I
lady?
was bitten by a dog. Not a zombie.
Yeah, I don't know that I can necessarily say that I agree with you, though. So, normal temperature, it seems. Normal blood pressure, or pulse, sorry. So, we don't have anything to worry about with that. But what is that big thing on your neck? You know, the thing you don't want to show me? Oh, yeah. I don't know that I'll believe you too much on the dog bite, little lady. But, you know, you got some necrosis or something going on with your, neck. And that's kind of not changeable, so.
You are in quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Prepare your belongings for inspection.
But I'm expecting to see a bite mark. Where is this bite mark? Ooh, wait a minute. Okay, so symptoms. Let's see here. We've got something on the skin going on. I don't know what that is. That's a bite mark, I'm guessing. But it's not showing, and that looked like necrosis or a bruise. I don't think that it was necessarily... Yeah, that's not a bruise. That's necrosis. I don't see blood or pus or anything. But her temperature was normal. Her pulse was normal. She didn't have a sneeze or hiccups or cough. I think I heard that when I was on there. Let's see, objects. Did she have anything like... Let's see. Normal. Okay, come on. Stethoscope. so little lady, I'm gonna go ahead and send you into, I want to say liquidation, because I'm sorry, you got that necrosis around your neck. Yeah. Okay. So.
Please, just tell me what's happening.
Okay, you'll find out when you get there. Next.
You can trust me. I'm healthy.
Is that right? Why is certain things golden? And that looks like a weapon. No, but I am taking...
Hey, that's mine. Give it back.
You are already walking a thin line, Missy. Give me a second.
Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
What do you have garlic for? Are you going around dealing with...
You can't just take my stuff.
Okay, well, how do I put it back? Well, there you go. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and search you. And yeah, I can take whatever I need to. I am. Well, you know, it is a game, and I am kind of sarcastic, so they deal with my sarcasm. Okay. So, let's see here. This lady doesn't have anything wrong with her feet so far. But I wasn't lying. I mean, technically she will find out when she gets there. Okay, we're not going to shoot her with that. Let's see. How's your temperature, lady? Let's see. Normal temperature. Normal pulse. Semi-elevated. It's not much. I'm not seeing anything so far, so I can't say that I am. I'm not seeing anything, so I might just be able to let her go ahead and go on in. Her eyes even seem to be fine, so yeah, I think we're good on this one. This little lady is good. She had a backpack and some weapons, but they were taken. Okay. All right. Any upgrades that we need? Let's see. Max soldiers. Okay, inspection.
You're in quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Prepare your belongings for inspection. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
All right, Dave. That's perfectly fine by us. Did I say that she was a survivor? I mean, technically all she had was weapons, so nothing was wrong with her. What an empty little quarantine. It's only had to be cleaned twice. Okay, next.
I don't want to cause any trouble. Just let me through from here.
Well, I get you, sir, but I'm seeing some stuff I hate seeing. like infection in your lungs, for one. I don't think that's anything that I need to be worried about, but it is sick. Let's see. Okay, so we're doing the sick breath. He's got a cough. Haven't heard any sneezes. Okay, but let's see. Change up our tool. Bruising, maybe necrosis. I don't know, can't tell. Not 100% anyway. Okay, I was seeing the snow falling and I was like, what is that? Is that coming for his cough? I don't know about that. Okay, so we've got bruise or necrosis with his arm. But besides that, I'm not really 100% sure. So what we're going to do is go ahead and... we haven't taken his temperature yet, which is still coming. Necrosis or bruises. So we didn't see any skin cuts or any bite marks. But we do need to keep an eye on him. He's got a bad cough. Let's see.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Prepare your belongings for inspection. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
Okay, you're just below a high temperature, so we're going to keep our eyes on you. And the pulse is about the same also, so let's see symptoms. Let's see. Normal, I guess, is what we can call you. Even though I'm not sure 100% on that. Did you have any baggage? I didn't see. No. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and stick you into quarantine. I know you got a sick breath, cough.
No, you don't understand.
You're the only one in there so far. What do you got to worry about?
Next survivor.
Come in, little Missy. You know, my first business with you, little lady, is I take off hats and glasses. Sorry, I gotta check for everything. And then I come over here, check your bag. Why? Why?
I
Confiscate?
need that. It's my medicine.
Why do you need a weapon as medicine? I don't know. Would this be considered as a weapon?
Now this.
Yeah, you lost that one because that was still technically like a weapon. I know if I had that in Resident Evil, they'd be like, "You're armed with a weapon." So, okay. And ladies and gentlemen, for all of you who are subbed to the channel, which is all of you, of course. If you like some Soul Calibur, we will be bringing some of that out this week. I am trying out some new content with the viewers, and that's viewers like you. But we will be going back to everyone included on the live streams. We just thought for our 900th sub, we still haven't made it to 1,000 yet, but we've got 900 subs already, and we thought, why not do that with a 900 sub viewing? So that's why we have gotten ourselves. That's what I was thinking. That was a weapon, so I was confiscating it. Done, done, and done. And here's a question for you, Ricardo. Have you tried any of those bulldaki noodles, the carbonara? Ooh, those are so good. And I have become such a fan of them that I got 3 packs of them this last time I went to the store. So they're good, and I'm going to eat that probably for dinner. All right. So she doesn't have a temperature. You sound fine. You know, did I check yet underneath? No, it doesn't look like it. And she made it easy. She wore flip-flops, so it wouldn't be difficult for me to see everywhere. Okay, let's see that other arm. Let's see. I checked the arms real well, too. Not hiding nothing around the backside, are we? Let's see. Wish we had Bree here today. Oh, I sure will. You'll just have to give me until after the stream, and then when the stream is over, I will send you a picture on Instagram. That she does, and I don't want to push her too far. So that's why I'm just checking thoroughly. I don't see any scratch marks. Everything seems fine. I've taken away her weapons. So I think now all we have to do is go to symptoms. Let's see, she had weapons and a bag, but no zombie baggage, so there's no infection. I heard a little bit of breath, but possible. I don't know. She seems fine for right now. I think what we're going to do is just go ahead and let her through. Because she doesn't seem scary, I hope. I hope I'm not saying this too soon. You're free to go. Okay.
Thank you.
I don't let a lot of people through, so you're welcome. Oh boy, the first thing you come in doing is spewing out snot at me, huh? And then you
I bit my lip, that's all. Look, see? It's not serious.
You can say, look, see all you want to, but that doesn't mean that I don't see the blood. It's blood. Honey, you look like a little bit of a vampire for me. So we're going to go ahead and mark that because, you know, you got some blood there. You ain't got no eye infections or snot hanging out of there, do you? Okay, so we've got a little bit of a cough. Let's see. We're going to check that.
You are in quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Prepare your belongings for inspection. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
A TSA? What is that for? I'm a very big smarty pants, if that's what you're referring to. You know, I'd be happy to set everyone in their place. You infected, you go in there. Okay, so let's see. Any infection signs? Remove your hands from your mouth, lady. It's like you're hiding something from me. Okay, let's see. No marks. Arm down, thank you. Okay, so your legs looking okay? No bite, no missing toesies. I still see your leg. Okay. I don't know if it's 100% termination. We've always got to look. But this woman sure is coughing a lot. I mean, there's got to be something affecting her in some way. She's probably going to wind up going in there anyway in quarantine. Let's see. I didn't see any marks, but that doesn't mean anything. Everything normal. I'm watching, and nothing seems to be a problem with either of those. Hey, I'd be happy to be in this position. I'd be like, where's my gloves? Snap. checking everybody. I'll be the one to scope them out and tell you if they infected or not. You know, because this is no. She's not got no temperatures, so I'm not gonna, or any fever. But it's time to listen. We gotta listen now. I'm listening. It doesn't sound too bad, but it sounds like a sick breath, maybe. It doesn't even have that roll at the end of it, so I don't know if that would be even considered. Did she have a bag? Yes. Okay, so we got to open that. What you got inside? What kind of books? Okay, a history of, wait. A history of Chinese Communist Party and quit smoking in 10 days. Could that be the reason you're coughing up a storm, little lady? Oh, no, I see. I see. You got them right here. You can't see them on the front side. The back side, you see them. So you really need some medicines, little lady. So we got you with a baggage, no weapon, but looks like you are a little on the sick side. So we're going to have to treat you if we can. I don't see anything else, so we're going to just go into quarantine.
You can't do this. Please.
You're coughing. If you don't want to be in quarantine, quit coughing. Smokers get the same treatment as zombie infection. Alright, who's next?
Next.
You got a hat, you hiding
I
something.
feel okay. I promise.
Just because you feel okay doesn't mean you actually okay. What is that? I'm gonna check this side too. I don't see anything, so that could be clear lungs, you know what I'm saying, but okay, so we can go to the next thing now. Let's see here. We're gonna turn on a little extra, so that way, in case we have anything hidden, we can figure out what it is. Let's see. Anything? Okay, now that was just a color difference. Okay, so let's see. Let's go check on this side. I don't know how close to the underwear that it gets, but I'm trying to avoid the underwear locations and just, you know, check the body parts for anything that may be here. You don't have a bag or anything. Let's see. We'll go to the next item. Look. Normal. Ooh, you're a little on the high side. Okay. Okay, looks like you're good. You're good. You are a survivor. Look at that. Look at that. We are throwing you straight through.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and
Why does she sound like she wouldn't have made it? Let's see. We've only got 2 in here, right? Huh. I don't know, huh? Maybe we should be. Checkpoint clear. No more entries for today. Very nice. Okay, let's go see what we need first before we... Okay, so we're good. We've got everything still that we need. 7. Okay, there we go. Everybody's good over here. So we're going to go and make our way in here. Uh-oh. Pass infected. She was sick? Oh no! Oh no! She didn't look sick. I guess that's why. She must have had a hidden bite mark that I just didn't see. I thought I went through everything down my list. I'm going to have to keep a checklist to make sure that they pass it. Okay, so let's see here. We are at 10:15. Ladies and gentlemen, how are y'all enjoying this? Are y'all enjoying the infection or the quarantine zone? I hope so. I really do, because if you are enjoying it, please share this content with all your friends, all your family, anyone who you think may be into the whole zombie outbreak. I know, I messed up. I let that last lady in. Something was just telling me no, there's something hidden here. I was letting too many people in. So, if you are enjoying the content and you do want to see us continue the game on more, we will be picking this up where we left off today, next Monday. So check us out next Monday for more continuation on this awesome games. All your friends are in your head. Well, I'm one of your friends, Dave. So, you know, of course, but you can't share my content with me. So that's all right. I get you. But share the content wherever you can. And if you've enjoyed today's stream, make sure to smash that like, share, and subscribe. And in case you want to join the zombie army, it's just that easy. Smash that subscribe button, turn on that bell, and don't forget that like. And of course, share just for good measure. And ladies and gentlemen, we will see you tomorrow night. I do believe we're planning on doing a little bit more content tomorrow night. We still have some Resident Evil that we're going to have to finish up sometime this week. We haven't completely finished it, and we have a few more games of Five Nights at Freddy's that we're going to have to pick up and get into ourselves. But everyone, we hope y'all have a great night and enjoy the rest of your Monday. So be safe, and we'll see you around tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for some more epic content. And we will see you there. Bye!